Hi everybody, this is Zombie and welcome to another one of my dungeon boss videos. Finally we cracked it, an auto-run team for Boss Island's Lava Academy. This comes to us courtesy of level captain member Jack's Boomstick. Excellent work my friend, and this one took me just over 5 minutes to run. The video I've got sped up at about, I think it's 2.5 times normal speed. You don't need to see the gory details, but you can track it through as it's playing here. Let me make clear, this is aimed at top tier players. Anyone who doesn't have strong epics or good runes, you're probably not going to be able to do this. Feel free to prove me wrong on that though. I will look forward to seeing some messages and some video evidence of other teams on this one. You need a high epic on Yorick because of the trigger for healing, to heal all the undead up. And you need a bunch of strong runes because you're going to need to go defensive on this one, particularly with Yasmin. I'll go over some of the runes at the end of the video as usual and some explanation of that. My success rate is probably around 60% with this. I could make it a fair bit better if I went more defensive on my undead runes, but as it is, I like the setup I've got because I don't want the auto runs to take forever. So I'll go through those towards the end of the video and of course show you some of the stats. The boss fight was a close one, as you'll see. Some of the undead took some serious damage there. In other runs that I've done, they've barely taken a scratch. So, as I mentioned earlier, it can be a bit hit and miss depending on your rune setup. So let's take a look at some runes really quick then. So first off, any of you guys that have seen my previous videos will have seen the setup that I'm running on my undead guys before. So pretty standard stuff, nothing really changed there. Yorick Brom here has got his epic to max, which is useful for doing that extra damage. Next we've got Yorick. Stats wise, he's looking heavy on defense, as you might expect. Runes, pretty well done up for defense. He's got 2 vampirics here, which give all of that extra health as well as allow him to do some damage. His epic, again, maxed. So this is the important epic. You need this as maybe level 10 or above to stand a chance on doing an auto run on Lava Island, on Lava Academy. And it's this piece at the bottom, this 30% chance to deal 3 times damage and heal undead allies. That's what keeps the team alive. If you don't get this, then you're not going to stand a chance of getting the level done. Lastly, for the undead, we've got Tomb Lord Zomm. Anyone who saw the Hero Rune Guide, my last episode, you'll be fully familiar with the setup I've got here on Lord Zomm on my combat mix. Nice and general purpose. Some stats for you. And of course, no epic for Zomm. Now for Brom and Zomm, if you want to, if you're losing too often, if you're dying on the auto runs, then what you want to do is go a little bit more defensive. So consider taking off one of these purple runes here and swapping it out with a bulwark to get lots of extra defense on there and some health thrown in as well. And do that for Brom and Zomm. You'll stand a much better chance of surviving the level then. Lastly, we've got Yasmin. So I just want to explain why we've chosen Yasmin here. So first off, her runes, she is pretty well geared up, as you can see. She's got some serious stuff on her for survivability. And I know that, again, a lot of you guys out there aren't going to have these kind of runes, but get as close as you can to it, and you should have some success. Stats-wise, there she is, heavy on defense. And finally, her abilities that she's got then. So first one, Pwn Undead 2. You'll see that there's red Overlord Executums on that Lava Academy, so that helps to actually damage them. Water Heart, Yorick will get an extra 20% health, which is very nice of Yasmin to give. And then finally, probably the most important one, Care for the Sick, which means that the lowest HP ally will get 10% health back each turn. This is what helps to keep Yasmin alive and also adds to anyone else like the undead. So if you're able to get something as close as this, or if you have any alternate teams where you're having successful auto runs on Lava Academy, then I'm very interested in knowing what kind of success rate you get, what kind of runes you need. So send me a message online or contact me in some other way. Leave some comments in the YouTube section below, because I do want to know this stuff. I'd like to broaden out the options on this. That's all for now, guys. Please do leave comments, questions or suggestions in the comments section below. I'll always try to answer. Remember to check out the rest of my YouTube channel for more Dungeon Boss videos, or search Zombie Dungeon Boss in Google or YouTube for more. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.